When I attended my first few pop-ups, I made a lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes. And looking back now, there are so many things I wish someone had told me before I got started. So if you're about to attend your first pop-up, here are a couple of things I do differently now. Number one, your display. Your display is very important. I'm of the opinion that your display are as important as your product, because no matter how beautiful your products are, if they are not displayed properly, you will not sell. Maybe you sell, but you will not sell as much as you would have if you had displayed properly. Your display is basically what attracts customers to your stand. When I started, I displayed on the tables I was provided. I did not have racks. I did not think it was so important, or maybe I was just ignorant. So I displayed my things on the table. It was just so tacky. Sales were low because they were not attractive. So what I did in the last event, the last couple of events I attended, I invested heavily in my display. I got mannequins, I got foldable racks, I got racks as well. I got baskets. I got different things, and I could see the difference, especially mannequins, because people could visualize, they could see what the hair bonnet or whatever it is that was on the mannequin, they could see how it would look on them. The goal of displaying your product properly is to ensure that customers could see that you have a variety of products even without digging the product. Now let's say at this event, let's say I had just one mannequin for the hair bonnet. It's not attractive enough. But having 10 mannequins with 10 different colors of hair bonnet, customers walking by would see variety. Someone could stop by because of a blue bonnet. Maybe if they do not like blue, they could see a red one. If they do not like red, they will see something pink. They will see something to attract them to my stand. So that's the power of display. But if you just display them on the table, it's not attractive enough. It doesn't show variety. It doesn't show capacity. All right. Inventory is very important. When I had attended my first few events, we were always behind, because usually the way we operated as a business at the time was made to order. When customers order certain items, we make and deliver. So going for our first event, we only started preparation just after we registered, and the event was already very close. So we went to the event, and most of my best sellers were not even there at the event. So we did not go correct. We did not come correct. We did not go prepared. It was bad because we paid in full. So if you're going for an event and you're going to spend money paying for the stall, paying for logistics, amongst other expenses, it's only right that you try to prepare very well. So what do I do differently? We prepare ahead of every event. As a matter of fact, because we have a team that we produce ahead. So we produce constantly, whether there is an event or not, because you never know when an opportunity may just come. So if you have the time to stock up your product, if you have the time to produce whatever it is you sell, keep producing, because you never know. Sometimes these events comes at the last hour. You could just get an information, oh, there's this event, this, that. So if you do not have inventory, if you do not have enough inventory, what happens? You end up going there unprepared. So if you were meant to make sales of a certain amount, not being prepared enough drastically reduces whatever you would sell. And variety is very important. It has helped me in a couple of events. Variety. When you have variety of product, it helps you maximize the space. Now, when we say variety, I do not mean things that are outside your business or things that are outside your niche. For instance, Bikesi is an accessory brand. We have beaded accessories, we have fabric accessories. I'm not trying to market, I'm giving an instance. I'm sharing my story, so I'm using myself as an instance, right? Now, we have hair bonnets, we have bucket hats, we have toiletry bags, we have laptop bags, we have tote bags, amongst other things, crunches, headbands, and all. In the last event I attended, I cannot categorically tell you that this product carried the event. No product single-handedly carried the event. Every product sold. Every product had a certain level of contribution to the cumulative amount we made. Variety could be the same design, different color combinations, different sizes. Different sizes is variety. You're going for an event, there's size 12, there's size 14, size 16, and you go with only size 12. It means you are not prepared. Number 3, research. This cannot be overemphasized. Research. You do not get to register on every link sent to you. When you see there's an event, you register. You see there's an event, you register. I made those mistakes at the beginning. How many people would attend this event? Is this their first year? Have they organized this event in previous years? Was it a success? What vendors attended the last time? What reviews are they giving? Who will attend? Are my target audience there? These are the questions you ask yourself. I have attended an event in the past where vendors were literally sleeping. Vendors were sleeping. There was no foot traffic. Ask yourself, are the organizers marketing the events enough? I've attended events where I did not make up to the stall fee because of lack of research. Will there be foot traffic? Check your weather. Will it rain on that day? Because like it or not, if it rains on an event, it affects. It affects, especially for outdoor events. You know what I've noticed here? A product could perform extremely well at this event and it could perform poorly at another event. Do you know why? Target audience. So a product performing bad at this event doesn't devalue the product. It doesn't mean the product is not nice. I mean, it could be, but that's not necessarily the reason why it did not sell. Target audience matters a lot. Another thing I did when I was just starting out, I went alone. I went for an event alone. Oh my God. It was, I don't know. I'm trying to find the right adjective to describe how frustrating and exhausting it was going for an event alone. Where do you start from? I mean, preparation is already one hell of an activity. So, attending to customers, arranging your things, setting up, no. And you know when you're exhausted, it somehow reflects in how you attend to customers. If you are exhausted, it affects your interactions with your customers because you're tired. You may not necessarily look cheerful because you are tired. In addition to not going alone, try to be prepared as possible before the event. So a day to the event or 2 days to the event, you can actually catch your breath. You wouldn't be running helter-skelter, trying to prepare for this, trying to package for this, the morning of the event or a day to the event. The morning of the event, you're going to be tired. And like it or not, it's going to show. It's going to show on your face. As they will say, body not be firewood. That's a Nigerian pidgin, body not be firewood, which simply means your body needs rest. No matter how strong you are, your body could break down at any time without warning you first. So you have to protect your body and try not to overstress yourself, if that makes sense. If you do last minute rush, you end up forgetting some things. I bet you I made these mistakes in my first few pop-ups. I don't want you. I love you. I don't want you to make such mistakes. That's what I'm telling you. When you try to do last minute rush, when you get to the event, that's how you end up forgetting your hanger, or you forget your phone. Okay, it's hard to forget your phone, but you forget something. So just try, create a checklist of all the things you need. This is very important. Create a checklist of everything you need: display racks, your phone, your charger, your ring light if you want to create content, everything you need. So when you pack it in your box or whatever it is you're taking to the event, tick it. Pack another one, tick it. That way you know that you are set and you're not going to forget anything. Talk to people, greet people. At my first event, I sat pretty, just the way I'm sitting here, waiting for customers to come. That's the biggest mistake you could ever do at your event, to sit pretty. Bring people to your stand. If Muhammad does not go to the mountain has to come to Muhammad. So if the customers are not coming in, go out and bring them in. Simple. I know it may be hard if you're this shy type, but think about how much you paid for the store. Think about how much you paid for the tents. Think about all the money you spent preparing for the event. Think about your logistics. Think about everything. Do you want to run at a loss because you are shy? I mean, if you'd rather wallow in being shy than maximize profit for the store you have paid, I mean, it's up to you. But I don't do that anymore. When I go for events now, I go with your promotional materials, your complimentary cards, flyers, everything. Gather customers' information and data. Collect email address, contact numbers, if they permit, social media handles, follow up after the event. It is very important. Your priority should be like sales at the event and sales after the event. Now, how do you get to follow up with customers if you did not get their contacts? Content creation. I can't believe I went for so many pop-ups. Okay, maybe not so many, but a couple of pop-ups without making videos. I did not post it on my page. I didn't post customers when they purchased from me. I just went there to sell. Do you know what it means to use one stone to kill 1,000 birds? Going for pop-ups, your priority should not just be sales. I mean, it could be your topmost priority, but amongst others, visibility, introducing your brand to a new audience, content creation. Content creation could be as simple as when a customer buys from you, they could hold your packaging bag and you make a video of it. Always ask for permission. You wouldn't want to post videos on your page or on your website or your social media platforms and you are being dragged to take it down. Record keeping is very important. Do not joke with record keeping. Record every sale you make. Record every transaction. Write it down. Do not just write you sold $10 or you sold 100,000 naira. What did the customer buy? What color of the item did she buy? How many did she buy? Whenever I'm going for any event, I make reference to my previous pop-ups. The things that sold, under what circumstances did they sell? Now we have toiletry bags. Who bought the most? Was it men or women? What color sold the most for hair bonnet? Was it pink or purple? So these are some of the biggest lessons I learned in the course of doing pop-ups over the years. So if you're about to attend your first pop-up, I hope this video saves you from making some of the mistakes I made. And if you've been for pop-ups before, share some of your lessons in the comments. I'll be there to respond. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Please like, I guess that's how they say it. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment if you enjoyed watching this. Thank you.